Sergio Garcia Outduels Justin Rose in one-hole playoff to win 2017 Masters. Sergio Garcia has finally won his first major title after taking home the 2017 Masters Championship on Sunday at Augusta National Golf Club. The Spanish star was tied with Justin Rose after 72 holes at 9 strokes under par, forcing a sudden death playoff. After Rose bogeyed the 19th hole of the day, Garcia birdied to end what had become a trend of disappointments in golf's biggest events. PGA Tour shared video of the final putt. It was effectively a two-man race for most of the day, with Rose and Garcia in the final pairing pulling away from the field early. Garcia built a 3-stroke lead after earning birdies on 2 of the first 3 holes, followed by a Rose bogey on the 5th. Of course, it was still way too early to start crowning anyone. Rose forced himself back into the competition with 3 straight birdies on 6th, 7th and 8th holes. Jason Sobel of ESPN.com broke down the. Although Garcia was bogey-free through the front 9, his history of collapses came to the forefront with bogeys on the next 2 holes. When the Spaniard put his ball in the woods on number 13, virtually everyone seemed to think the tournament was over. However, he bounced back to earn a par on the hole, while Rose missed a makeable birdie putt and settled for a par as well. The momentum shifted from there, as Garcia birdied the ensuing hole and had dramatic eagle on number 15 to earn a tie. The two men went into the 18th hole deadlocked, but each missed a birdie putt that would have won the tournament. The playoff was decided before the green, however, with a poor tee shot dooming Rose. He ended with a bogey, giving Garcia the chance to win with a par. Garcia holed his birdie putt just for good measure. Matt Kuchar remained competitive thanks to an incredible performance on the back 9. He posted 3 straight birdies and then turned heads with a hole-in-one on no. He finished with a 31 on the last 9 holes and 67 overall for the day, putting him at 5 under for the tournament. Being the first among the leaders into the clubhouse also set a respectable mark for the top players to match. Thomas Pieters followed it up with a 5 under finish of his own, featuring 4 straight birdies on the back 9. Meanwhile, Schwartzel continued the trend with 4 birdies after the turn to finish in 3rd place. Even those not on the leaderboard came away with memorable moments, including Russell Henley with the seagull on no. This helped him finish with a 69 in his final round, good enough for a surprising tie for 11th place. Rory McIlroy quietly finished tied for 7th after coming into the day at even par. He managed 4 birdies and just a single bogey to end up 3 strokes under par. On the other hand, the final round wasn't quite as good for Jordan Spieth. The 2015 Masters champion had stormed back from a 75 in round 1 to contention with back-to-back rounds in the 60s, but he fell apart Sunday with a final round score of 75. He ended up tied for 11th place along with Ricky Fowler, who posted a 76 in the same pairing. Still, this tournament was about Garcia, who survived an exciting battle to win the first major of the year. Many of these players will move to Hilton Head, South Carolina, next week for the RBC Heritage. The Players' Championship will bring a lot of big international names back to the United States in May, while the next major will be the US Open on June 15. Post-round reaction. Perhaps the most impressive part of the win was the ability to stay mentally tough despite adversity. "Today, I felt the calmest I've ever felt on a major Sunday," Garcia said after the round, per Sobel. "Even after a couple of bogeys, I was still positive. I still believed." The eventual winner also discussed the back-and-forth battle between Rose and him. "We are good friends. We wanted to win," he explained, per My Golf Daily's Ron Mintz. "We wanted to beat each other, but we did not want one of us to lose it." The friendly mindset was shared by Rose even after his disappointing defeat. "If there's anyone to lose to, it's Sergio," the runner-up told CBS, per Brian Wacker of Golf Digest. "He's had his share of heartbreak. After so many close calls, Garcia will finally get a chance to celebrate a win in the biggest tournament of the year.